Ranger, why you stopped? Keep pushing.
Gotcha. Appreciate it, bro.
Hello, this is Bob Herrick, Battalion Chaplain at 6th Ranger Training Battalion here at Eglin Air Force Base, Florida. Right now I'm located in the swamp near the Yellow River conducting a swamp movement with Ranger Class 620. It's called the Weaver. Well, any Ranger student that's ever been through this swamp never forgets the Weaver. The Weaver's full of slimy, stinky, soupy mud. Makes me think of the first stanza of the Ranger Creed, which talks about the hazards of our chosen profession. And maybe you're thinking, well, mud isn't very hazardous. Well, it can be if it's deep enough. In fact, at the Battle of Passchendaele in World War I in Belgium, 1917, the Allied and enemy forces experienced nearly 500,000 casualties, many of those due to the devastating effects of the deep mud. Weapons were clogged, tanks were immobilized, and men and horses were swallowed alive in the deep mud pits. Now today, there's no doubt in my mind there's someone watching this video that's been through a lot of swamps, maybe even this swamp. And you think, well, I've made it through that, I'll be fine. But now you're in a swamp that seems like you cannot get out of. You're stuck. It seems like you just keep getting bogged down further and further. It seems like your life has become stagnant and that there's no way out. That this situation is too deep. It's hopeless. And you're wondering now, what am I going to do? Let me remind you that there's always a hand reaching out to help you. There's many people that have been down this very lane, this very swamp, and they can help you if you'll reach out and receive their help. Most importantly, the Lord Himself has an outstretched arm, and His hand is reaching to you. In fact, David the warrior said in Psalm 40, verse number 1 and 2, I cried to the Lord, and He heard me. He delivered me out of a horrible pit and from the miry clay, and He set my feet upon a rock.